Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mandy, the handmade homeschooler, and today is kind of just a low-key Friday. I'm recording this a little bit later than usual because I had been so sick, and now I have to get ready for the weekend and I want to prep my classroom for Monday. And this is something that I typically always do Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, depending on our schedule. So what's going on right now is there is an ice storm headed this way. So I want to get this out of the way because we're going to end up closing the door to this room so we can keep the heat where we need it. So I want to make sure that everything is ready to go. So Monday, when I need to warm up the room, I don't have to worry about getting everything ready to go. So I'm just doing a little bit of prep work. So I'm going to bring you along with me, and you're going to see the stuff that I normally do on the weekends to prepare for the next week. So come along with me and you're going to see everything that I'm going to do in the classroom. Also, make sure that if you are not in our group yet, that you go ahead and check that out. It's in the description. In the description box below, there is a link right there, and you guys can come and join us. It's absolutely free to you. Also, if you haven't yet, please make sure that you like and subscribe to my channel because it really does help me and my family out, and we so appreciate it every time you guys do that. All right, guys, let's go. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to erase the board because this is all stuff from this week, and I'm going to get everything on the board for Monday's assignment. So I'm going to erase this, and I'm going to go ahead and look up everything that we need to do for Monday. So one thing I make sure to do is if I need anything like material wise, like for this, I'm going to need a chart. So I'm going to make sure that I get out that chart and I have it ready to go. So on Monday morning, I'm not searching all over the place for it. I have it and I put it over in their little magazine file holders that sit on their desk. So I make sure that everything is in there. Sometimes I have things in our closet and it's just easier if I pull it out and have it ready to go. Those are things that we don't typically use every day. Maybe we use them a couple times a month or something for different assignments or different teaching things. But this time for Monday, I actually need a teaching chart. So I'm going to go get my charts. So one thing I like to do with my Father's World is I always check not just the boxes, because my Father's World makes the lesson plans for you already, which is great, which is a huge burden off of my back. So here is all of the lesson plans. But if you flip over to the next pages, it explains those boxes. And one of the things that they have that's really helpful for parents is this material section right here, and this will tell you all of the things that you need. So for this one, for this week, it says I need a globe, a flashlight, and a small box. So that's super easy because our globe is over here anyway, so I really don't need to go and prepare that, but it's good to know that I'm gonna need it anyway. So another thing that I like to do with my Father's World is I check the art boxes and I go and get their art book and I turn to the pages that it says that they're going to be doing, especially if they have art on Monday. What do they need for art on Monday? So that's what I'm going to do right now. So here is the art book right here, and it says they're going to be doing 48 and 49. Okay, this is pretty cool. So it looks like he's just going to be doing a drawing and studying a piece of art. So it's going to be kind of up to him what he's going to want to use. He's kind of out of the crayon marker phase, so he's more into the colored pencils. And if you saw my last video on my Amazon haul, sorry, I'm back. We have these really cool Arteza pens that are, they're really small. They're like these fine liner pens, but they make for really fun art days, and it just gives us something else other than, you know, your typical colored pencil type of thing. So if your kids are older, check these out, and they are in my Amazon shop, and my Amazon shop is linked down below. So right now it doesn't look like there's too much that I need to do as far as prep for Monday for my father's world, so that's great. Everything that he needs is pretty much already in his book, so that leaves me not much to do for him other than check his Apologia, and I need to check his IEW. So here what I need to do is I basically need to flip to the back, and he just finished week 3, so he's starting week 4. So everything that says week 4, I'm gonna take right out of here. I'm gonna flip it to the front, and we're going to put that right on top. Now he likes to put notebook paper for him to take notes and things with, so that's why you see that there. So here is the last one that he did. This is last week, and this is the week that he's gonna start. So now I'm putting week 4 right on top. And that is it. And he is still reading the same book, so there is not much I really need to do here other than watch the video with him on Monday morning. All right, so Apologia. Now we just started doing, I'll show you guys. We just started doing land animals, and one of the things that I have to prep for Monday, which I already know about, is I have an experiment that I have to prep for. Now, to make my life easier, one of the things that I do, and I know I talk about this all the time because I'm lazy, and it's a lazy mom hack here, is I use the home science tools boxes that go with Apologia. These are called lab kits, and if you've never seen a lab kit or you don't know what they are, it's basically a box of everything that you need for all the experiments in a handy dandy box, and all you have to do is just order the box and it comes to your door and everything is there. So anytime you come up to one of these experiments in the book, you don't have to go running around your house to find everything. Everything's already in the box because that used to happen to me all the time. I don't work for Home Science Tools. I am not getting compensated for this. I am not an affiliate for them. They just made my life easier, and I'm just passing along the hack to you. So there you go. Okay, so I have an experiment, and it looks like they're using construction paper, candy, paper towels, white paper, and a laundry basket. Those are the main things that I need for this one. So I've got some construction paper right here. It looks like I have all the construction paper that I'm gonna need here. I already have the candy in my cabinet. This box did not come with candy, so that is one thing that you're not gonna find, and it doesn't come with a laundry basket, obviously. But luckily, those things are really easy to obtain. When I make a grocery order, I just say, hey, I need some candy, and I just throw some candy in there. Luckily, I had some gummy bears, and we're gonna use gummy bears for our experiment come Monday morning. So I have this. Hopefully, I'm gonna get some paper towels, and I'm gonna put them over here so I have them. So I'm gonna go do that right now. And you might be asking yourself, why is she doing that right now? Why doesn't she just wait until Monday morning? Well, because this is my last roll of paper towels, and by the time the weekend is over, I could see this being gone. So I'm gonna take 2 right now because I know I'm gonna need them, and I'm just going to put them inside of the science experiment box along with the paper, and I think that's all I need. It says a stopwatch, which, okay, so it comes with a stopwatch here. However, I just always use my phone, so it's probably gonna be easier for me to use my phone, but if I wanna use a stopwatch, it's in here as well. And then a plain sheet of white paper, which is already in his notebook. And then the science speculation sheet, it says. So we're gonna make a copy of the science speculation sheet, so I just have it ready to go, and I'm gonna put it in the box with the other things. Let's put this speculation sheet on top because he needs that. And that's it. That's all we need for his stuff. So my youngest, my 5th grader, is all done. So one last thing I want to do is I want to grade any papers and put them away. So I have a spelling test I need to grade this evening, and this actually needs to go into his notebook. This was something I already graded, but he needs to do a final draft on it. So I'm going to put that right in his bucket where he can see it on top so he doesn't forget. And then I think we're done. We are done. Okay, so looking at the clock, it took me 22 minutes to do that. So I'm gonna do the same thing for my oldest, but I'm gonna do that off camera because this has been running way too long and I don't wanna bore you to death. Plus, doing it for high school is not nearly as fun because there's not a whole lot of stuff to prep in high school, and it's kind of a bummer sometimes. My high schooler just kind of does his own thing. So the main thing that I do for my high schooler is I check to see if he's got any tests coming up, and that's all I'm gonna do. So for Monday, let's look. He's got a couple papers that he's writing next week, and that's it. And let's see, for this class, he does have a quiz next week on, okay. All right, so he's got one quiz next week, but it's not on Monday, so I'm not gonna prep that just yet. I'll prep that the day before so I don't lose that paper because I'll end up losing it. So that's all he has, and that's it. High school is really different, guys. Now for Apology of Biology, I will go ahead and peek and see what we need, but for the most part, I already have everything because I try to do that by semester. So I'll go in once a semester and I'll see all the things that he needs. I'll make an Amazon order, have it shipped to the house, and I'll have it here waiting. So I probably have everything anyway. So that's all I need to do in here for today. And I am done. So I hope that you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video. Happy homeschooling, guys.